Well, Reddit CEO Ellen Powell is out to stop gender discrimination. But meet the woman who says her solution is about to make things worse for all of us in the workplace. Ellen Powell may have lost her high-profile gender discrimination suit, but her fight for workplace diversity is far from over. The interim Reddit CEO banning salary negotiations for new hires at her company, saying that studies show that when women negotiate, they don't fare as well as men. Catherine Tim says this strategy is not the answer, but attorney Deborah Blum backs this bold move. Deborah, why do you like it?
Well, I think that she's the new face of feminism, and she's tackling the gender pay inequality. When women go in and negotiate their salaries, as you just said, they don't fare as well. Either they're viewed as being too aggressive, or it's more likely that they'll be lied to during the negotiation. So this is creating an equal playing field for women.
Okay, but do you think that, Catherine, that this hurts women that are good negotiators in the workplace, know how to fight for their fair share?
I do. Sometimes you do need to negotiate. What if you have another job offer? It just isn't fair to not be able to do that. And, of course, there are going to be people who are sexist, who do look down on you because you're a woman. But saying that we need a special policy because you're so incompetent at being able to do this, that reinforces that kind of sexism. It doesn't make sexism better. It makes it worse. And we need to change an entire company-wide policy.
Well, they're not being
sexist.
Of women. It's gender and race neutral. And she's fully committed to being gender and race neutral. So in many public companies, people aren't allowed to negotiate
women are so incompetent. They're not able to do this. It's because of women that we need to create this special policy, and that reinforces that.
Catherine, look, I mean, I'm obviously on the side of women, and why wouldn't I would be? But I was looking at this 2014 study, and it found that female negotiators are perceived as more easily misled than male negotiators, and are more likely than men to be lied to in negotiations. Now, I can come in saying I want my fair share, but if I'm being lied to, how the heck am I going to know they're lying to me? So there's another side of the bias equation, and
I'm totally think that it's a problem. But what I'm saying is, if they're already perceived this way, to go and make a policy, say this policy is necessary to change it for everyone. No one could negotiate ever because women are so incapable of doing it. That would make that perception worse.
She's clearly not saying that women are incapable. She's trying to eliminate what's called second-generation discrimination, where women have certain biases against them that are like subtle biases. So it's trying to eliminate that. This is a woman who's very pro-female, and she's
I don't doubt that at all. I don't doubt that at all.
Trying to take women down a notch at all.
It's an interesting idea. Whether it can work out in theory in business, I think, is a separate issue altogether. But yeah, to where race, gender, age has nothing to do with what you're paid at a job, I mean, that has a pretty good ring to it, to be honest with you.
It really does. When you go to become a public defender or an assistant district attorney, you're not allowed to negotiate your salary, so you're going in equal to the other employees. And it really takes the question of being a woman or a man out of the question.
This is business, and if you have another offer, you should be able to kind of compete.
Well, may the best lady win. Ladies, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I've got some